monster.
Hey guys, Clone Guy here, and yesterday was Easter, and for some of you, Easter may be a celebration, maybe a day off, it may be something that brings you joy and happiness, who knows, I don't know, but for most of you, it probably is the later. No matter what, it probably brings you joy, because, and let's face it, it's usually a day off, usually a great time to rest, hang out with your family, or whatever, but Easter is still part of the week, part of the month, part of life. And so things still happen. And some days, even on Easter, you may wake up and just be dosed with some bad news. Like, wow, that's some bad news. And then later in the day, boom, again, hit with more bad news. And be like, wow, this doesn't even have anything to do with Corona. And you're sitting there like, I really need some good news. And somebody delivered yesterday. Somebody I didn't even know. From the opposite hemisphere from me. Delivered some fantastic news to me. Well, I didn't even know. And it was something I really, really needed to hear. And this got me thinking. It's not my story to share. So I'm not going to be sharing it with you guys. But it still inspired me to give you guys some good news for today. Because let's be real, whether in real life or in World of Tanks, some good news is needed. And that's what we're here to do right now. I've got a couple announcements, and hopefully these will be like, yes. So, Operation Overhaul, right? We have tried so hard to get Wargaming's attention, and we have gotten it. But we've gotten it with a, Operation Overhaul, you mean from Clown Guy kind of a response? So they don't really care, which is interesting because it's backed up by most of the community, and seeing how this is a free-to-play game, you'd think they would want to listen to the community, but they don't, and that's beside the point. Today, we're going to be throwing a curveball, not at Wargaming, but at you guys. I'm no longer going to be trying to get Wargaming's attention. We're just going to take the game by the horns and change it ourselves. What do you mean by that, Clone Guy? Well, what I mean by this is, I have an idea. I want to start a new competitive league in World of Tanks Mercenaries. A fun one. One that probably won't have prizes, but it will be fun to participate in. Now, I'm not saying there won't ever be prizes, but we probably will have some special events where there will be prizes, all sorts of things like that. And in this league, what I'd like to do is have ranking systems, gold, silver, bronze, maybe 10 clans per rank, something like that, and you're ranking those ranking systems just for fun, just to see where you're at. It doesn't have to all be tier 10, we can do all sorts of mix match kind of formations and template systems. We can play assault, we can play standard battle, whatever we want to do. We can have games which have artillery band, have games which have absolutions band, whatever it is, we can do what we want with this, and I think it's going to be great fun, and it's not going to be super strict, whereas, oh, sorry, you're not in a clan, you can't play. No, I think we're going to have like a league for stragglers. Maybe we'll call it Mercenaries. I don't want to call it Mercenaries just because of World of Tanks Mercenaries. But this is where if you're not in a clan, you can just sign up for this, and then it's just a group of ragtag people who go up against a clan or an organized team, whatever, and you get to play, because a lot of people aren't in clans, and maybe don't want to join a clan, but they still want to participate in this, and that's what this is going to be for. And what I want to do with this is one week, no, wow, I'm failing this really hard, one night a week, I'll be streaming the games, and, you know, you'll get to appear on the games, and we'll have some fun. And what we could do is we can have some historical battles, we can have some classic, like, clan wars, all sorts of things, and this is what I wanted to talk about today. I think this will really, really help the community out. It'll add something fun to do, something different to do. There are plenty of competitive games out there, but I don't hear from them anymore very much. Like Wednesday Night Fights, what happened to that? I don't know. WCL, what happened to that? I don't know. It just disappeared. GTL, I hardly hear from that. In fact, I just found out that apparently it's still going on, but who's doing it? I don't know. So this will be fun. And now some of you are now thinking, well, wait a minute. But will this only be for Xbox One? Or Xbox in general? For now, it does appear to be that way, but I have plans to get a PlayStation 4 very, very, very soon. But I might need help with that. And I would like to have some fundraisers going, just on stream. Anybody who wants to help donate towards getting a PlayStation 4 so that we can help host on PlayStation 4 as well is more than welcome to help. I'm not going to get a new PlayStation 4, just a PlayStation 4 that can still run World of Tanks, so I can still stream it. That's all I need. That's all I want. So that's something that's going to happen. I don't know when, but there's some more pressing matters that we need, and that's you guys. I need a lot of help for this. I can't run this by myself. I'm going to be hopefully getting some help from some Zeta members, but I also need help from people who are experienced with this. If you helped moderate WNF or WCL or GTL or anything like that, you have experience in this, let me know. In my Discord, I'm going to have a dedicated channel for talking about this, which for now we're going to call Corona Clash, because right now Corona is going on and everybody's at home and people are itching for something to do. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to be clashing with each other during Corona. Why? Because it's going to be fun. And so that's what it's going to be called. Join my Discord if you want to get into the conversation, because we need to figure some things out. I need to figure out formats. What we want to call these formats, what maps should be allowed to be played, what tanks should be allowed to be played, all sorts of different formats, like 10 versus 10 at tier 10, maybe some tier 7 kind of games, maybe some tier 6 but without absolutions or M44s, things like that. So we have a lot of things we need to come up with for this so that it's really fun, and when people come to play, they have all these different formats to choose from. Like, all right, we're in the mood for this one. Why? Because this looks fun and different, and I really want to try this kind of a format in a game. And so that's what we want to do, is just add more things to do for people to try out. And so if you're interested in helping facilitate this, please join my Discord, link in the description below. Get in there, join the conversation, let me know, PM me, like, hey, this is this player, and I help with this game, or I help with WCL one time, or something like that. I would love that, because we're going to need that. And if you're on PlayStation 4, same thing. I don't know any clans on PlayStation 4. I don't know any of the politics on PlayStation 4. I don't know what's going on PlayStation 4. So I would love to get some people on PlayStation 4 to help with this as well. But of course, I won't be able to stream it right away. So there's that. Then later today, we're going to be streaming. And I really want you guys to talk about Corona Clash with me. Like, set in the messages, be like, hey, so what about this in Corona Clash? What about that? Will we be doing this? How's this for a format? How's this? How's that? What days will it be? You know, suggestions, anything, questions. Let's get this ball rolling. And then in a couple weeks time, maybe a few weeks, maybe a month, I don't know when, we're gonna have another video like this, but we're gonna really I'm gonna let you know, okay, this is what's going on. We've got it figured out, because I really want this done within April, and I want this thing to kick off in May. I really do. But like I said, I'm gonna need some help with that. And this is going to be a detoxic zone. I don't know how it's gonna be called, like a no toxic zone. None of that, oh, we beat you, we're better than you, oh, we're gonna be playing against this clan, oh, these guys are garbage. None of that. No trash talking. Alright, you start a game, you bow. You finish a game, you bow. You win a game, you bow. You lose a game, you bow. I'm not saying you have to bow, but what I'm saying is you accept it. It's a good game regardless. You had fun. GG. Well done. It was a fight. Doesn't matter if one team literally only lost one tank all 5 games you played. It was a fight. Everybody gave it their all, right? So just respect that. Let's keep this respectful. And again, if you're looking to help facilitate this, I'm looking for people who don't have toxic backgrounds as well, because I want to keep this as untoxic as possible. Just a friendly, we need something to do, let's have some fun kind of a thing. And yeah, like I said, if you've just got a group of friends and you're not all in the same clan, yet again, you can still form a team. I say, I don't care, play together. And yeah, so that'll be the thing. This is gonna be good. This will be a good thing. I hope it is. This is the good news for today. Ranked battles starting next weekend. We talked about this already. No need to really delve into it. It's tier 6. So run for your life. Oh boy. Tier 6. Absolutions are going to be everywhere, that's for sure. But that's what's going to be great about this Corona Clash, or whatever we were going to call it. Well, actually, if we call it Corona Clash, it is a program, right? And if you shorten it, abbreviate it, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be a CC program. The CC program, guys. I'm back in the CCs. Let's go. But no, I don't know exactly what we're gonna call it. But for now, that's kind of just a placeholder. It's Corona Clash. But I know that might be sensitive to a couple people, so that's why we're willing to change it if we need to. But that's just a placeholder for now, because right now we are battling Corona. So let's clash. That would be fun to do. Now, you can even leave comments in here if you have any ideas for formats, different formats to be played. In case you're wondering, what on earth are formats? Like, what does this mean? Okay, I'll give you an example. 761 tier 9. What does that mean? That means you can have 7 tanks, maximum of tier 9, and you have 61 tier points. That means you could have, if you wanted to, you could have 6 tier 9s and 1 tier 8, or sorry, 6 tier 9s and 1 tier 7 play, or you could have 5 tier 9s and 2 tier 8s play. And so it gives you this variety, this variable, these wildcards. So do you want 1 tier 7, but an extra tier 9? Or do you want 2 tier 8s and 1 less tier 9, you know? And it adds variety to the game, and so that's fun. And so if you have any ideas on any kind of good formats you want to use, leave them in the comments below. Because like I said, I really want this to be run by you guys, and figured out, and played by you guys, and fixed by you guys. And this is going to be run by you guys. I really, really want that to be a thing, because we need that. Well, I've got really nothing more to talk about for the Corona Clash, because I don't know what other details there's going to be. Like I said, this is just something I've been thinking of the last couple weeks, and finally I decided I'm going to make a video and get some help with this. And we're going to need a lot of help, because this is a big community. The clone guy community is big. 12,000 people right now. Just about to hit, should I say, 12,000 people. But by the time you're watching this, we might be at 12,000 people. So that's big. And this is going to be bringing in people from outside the community who just want to play in some competitive games. So keep that in mind as well. But yeah, that's it. Join me later today and let's get talking about this. Join my Discord and let's get talking about this, alright? Discord server. Description below. Check it out. Make sure you join that. Alright. Please. If you really want help with this, leave comments in the comment section below. If you want to help with this, easy. Come to the video later today, or the live stream later today, so we can talk about it again. Lots of places we're going to be talking about this. Cause let's get this rolling. Let's have a good game, guys. Let's make World Tanks good. Great, amazing. Run by you guys. Let's get something fun run by you guys, where Wargaming has no say. Wouldn't that be great, guys? That would be fantastic. Alright, guys, that's gonna be the video today. Just some talking, some figuring out, and I think we've got some good ideas. I think this is gonna be good. But make sure you join me later today. Live stream, not exactly sure what time, probably around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time we'll be starting, and we'll be going for 2 hours. Then tomorrow, of course, is Tuesday, we'll have the full 3 to 4 hour live stream. But yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Make sure you go check out SpaceBANDIT and Koala Mentality's YouTube's links in the description below. And I'll be seeing you guys all later. Take care, everyone, and peace out.